Good morning. When our kids were very young, my husband Michael lost his job. He had loved his career as a computer programmer, but we realized this was actually an opportunity for us to find better work-life balance. At the time, our twins were 2, our daughter was 5, and Michael felt like he really needed more time to bond with them. So he left the software world and he started completely over in a new career. It was also during this time that we joined UUSS and we started to contribute a monthly pledge. It wasn't very much, but we wanted to support this newfound community. Now, we had planned to increase our pledge annually, but when COVID hit and our children were struggling with both remote learning and some learning disabilities, Michael decided instead to quit his job completely. And over the next 2 years, he was a full-time stay-at-home parent. It was one of the best decisions we've ever made. But that change meant that we could not increase our pledge as we had originally planned. Time passed, schools opened back up, and our kids grew older. And eventually, Michael did re-enter the workforce, going into environmental testing. But he missed the programming field. At that point, though, the job market was grim, and there was a gap in his work experience. So despite applying for hundreds of jobs, he got no response. Then he got a call from someone named Tom, his former boss, with whom he had become close friends over the years. Tom's company had an opening for a programmer, and Tom wanted Michael back on his team. After almost a year of dead-end searching, things happened quickly. He interviewed, and then a job offer. We were ecstatic. And then, later that same day, we filled out the form to finally increase our pledge. But wait. Late that afternoon, we got another call. The job offer was being rescinded. There were concerns about the gap in his programming experience. We went from excitement and devastation in one afternoon at the thought of going back to fruitless job searching. As we discussed what to do next, we thought about our just submitted pledge increase. Should we cancel it? But ultimately, we decided not to cancel it. Because even without a new job, we felt strongly that increasing our contribution was a priority because of the many ways that UUSS had felt like home to us over the years. We geared up to start this job search again, but then, a few days later, we got yet another phone call from Tom. After this job offer had been rescinded, Tom got to work behind the scenes, making a case for why he knew Michael was the best person to be on his team. And he succeeded. The CEO changed his mind, the job was reoffered, and next month will be Michael's 1-year anniversary at his software programming job. The work has been challenging, stimulating, and incredibly fulfilling. Now, I don't believe that our decision to increase our pledge and this reoffering of the position are related. But I do believe that keeping our priorities clear helped us remember what was important in a difficult moment. With life's uncertainties, this community is a constant, and it plays an important role for us in shaping the future. Everything worked out with the job situation, but even if it hadn't, UUSS reminds us that there are always opportunities for growth and connection, and that the strength of our relationships and shared values will guide us through whatever challenges life may bring. Thank you.